video. Today we're going to be showing you how to build a simple shuttle. A shuttle should be a small ship that has the capability of jumping from one rift to another in order to shuttle you to your main ships in other systems. Let's see. So we're going to start out with your basics. And really you want to keep it as basic as possible. Now you know you're going to need at least a medium rift generator, so you're going to need 2 stories, right? But that's okay. And now what you want to do, depending on the tech that you have at your command, I'm going to say go with the small cockpit, because really dwell on just basic travel, okay? Basic rift travel. So this isn't any kind of special, you know, we are going to give it some colors here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Very simplistic ship to build. Of course, you'll need your life support. That's the first thing you want to jump in there. And temperature control. Go ahead while you're thinking about it and throw the rift generator in there. I'm saying I'll put it like this. You'll need more space than this, I know, because you never know what you're gonna encounter. You won't really need a long distance teleporter, so just put your simple teleporter in there. What else is there? In fact, I think what you might want to do is go ahead and bring it out on each side, just on the bottom area. Yeah. And put some of these other basic things in there, such as where is it? Because remember, you're just jumping from one location to another. That's all you're doing. So you're going to want to put armor generator in there. I would put 2 of the basic armor generators in there. Small shield generator. I would just put one of these. That gives you 10K. It really depends on whether you want to put weapons on it or not. You don't have to. Let's see. Ventilation. You have to have ventilation. Yep. Always put 4. And my favorite lighting to use, since it costs nothing extra, it's just a little bit of iron, are these big lights. Just like that, that's enough to light the whole ship. So you get those. Well, no, because in that tip there, it's not going to light that. So you want to put some wall lights in there, I guess. That's up to you if you want to expand from this. But all you do really after you put the rift generator in there is you go by this right here. Of course, you're going to need power, right? So you're going to need to put some power in there. So you go here, power. I just go with the small stuff. That's really enough for such a small ship. And then you got the small battery for the slow discharge. It's the stuff that basically powers everything constantly. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how they fit right over the generators? It's that simple. 3, 4. Now you need your immediate release batteries. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives you the, like the warp drive, things like that. So that's enough power right there. And if you need to check it, just go right here. You'll see. It doesn't require much at all right now. Now you need side thrusters and engines. So come out here. Of course, you want this thing to have a little bit of speed, right? So let's just put some side thrusters out here. I know that you don't have to have them on both sides the way this game works. I like being symmetrical. Okay. So let's say 1, 2. See, there's 5 of them there. 1, 2, 3 there. And go with these small ones here. Right across there. Down. There. Oh, no. Hey, when I do that. 1, 2. Do the same over here. Then one strip down here, that should max out your speed. Yep, your speed is the highest and your turnability is the highest. You don't have to do this part. This is just something I do. Dress it up, right? So, depending on how much of a stickler you are for something like this. Oh, wait a minute. Also, be careful though if you're doing this, because it is going to drive that weight up a little bit. I kind of don't like that idea, but it is what it is. Let's see here. We'll go with, I think these, yeah. There we go. Now what you can do, you can click this mirror thing. Hold on, let's get these out of here. Do that, yeah. Click the mirror thing, but if you use the mirroring, make sure that you use these little adjusters to center it, right? And that way it's in the center. If you don't, you're gonna have a really messed up looking ship. and you'll have to redo everything you used them for. So when you do that like that using the mirror thing, the mirror command, and you come over here, look at that, it copied you. Cool, huh? Good. Now what we'll do here, we'll go and we'll take these. Where's it at? Yep, here it is. There we go. And then now I put enough engines on there that basically that little bit to give it some shape really didn't affect the speed at all yet. I could go crazy with it. I don't really want to. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's not get too complex, right? So now what we want to do, I'm going to take and color the outside. I'm going to try and make it match the inside as much as possible. So we're going to, let's come back and we'll deal with those engines. Let's see, put those on there. See, the mirror command really helps. It doesn't hit everything, but it does help. So now we just take some black, hit these engines, just the engines. There you go. Now mind you, I didn't make this with T3 in mind, okay, or it would be a lot tougher and it would have weapons and all that. And even T2, it would be a stretch for T2, but if you're jumping between T0 and T1, this is perfect. It's got a little rift generator. It's not going to take much to send you through a rift with this little ship. So it can be easily built for minimal amount of resources for a one-time use, right? And then you go back in, you build another or whatever. Hit the self-destruct button once you land. I don't care. Whatever you want to do with it. What you could do, I'm not going to do it on this one, but what you could do is throw an escape pod on it and use that to zip back through the rift once you're done. But the main objective of a shuttle-like ship is just to traverse between two galaxies without moving your main ships. So like if you've got, let's say a station ship, they built those. A station style ship in a T1 galaxy. And all of your older ships are in the T0 galaxy that you started in. And it's like, say, 1 or 2 jumps away. This is perfect to go and get one of those ships. You know, take those ships, one of those ships to the Rift generation station or whatever. Maybe build a ship storage unit on your larger ship so you can carry a shuttle like this. This is just a simplistic little traveling ship. That's all it's for. And if you want to put some defenses on it, which honestly, normally I do, you come to this list right here, you got all these. It just depends on what you want to run. I would run the outside guns, that way you don't have to change anything inside or move anything around. If you're more of a, of course, yeah, you're going to have to add Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say you're paranoid like I am sometimes. And you just got that feeling. If you build this, you're going to run into something. Right? Yeah, so let's place these on here. Now you're going to have to put an ammo loader in. But we have plenty of spare space if we want to do that. So you just go in here. Boom. Let's see. Well, I say we have plenty. Yeah, it's doable. Yeah, because you really don't have to get to your batteries, right? So you just put one ammo loader in. That's all you really need for that. Zip. Bam. You've got an ammo loader. You've got your double barrel weapon. You didn't really have to change anything. You can still get around everything just fine. And if by some chance you want to be able to get to these, you know, maybe you predict that. But see, the thing is, the main point of this ship is this up here. Look how low everything is. Everything's low right here as far as resources. And boom, you've got your little shuttle ship. That takes less than 5 minutes. No, 10 minutes. I'll give you 10 minutes in the starter station to get those resources, other than the silicon. The silicon, well, yeah, you'll have to probably shop around for that. But yeah, everything else there. 10 minutes in the and here, okay, let's say you can't get your hands on silicon, right? Here's an alternative. Let's go to systems. What does this, yeah, here we go. Take that out. Put this bad baby right here in. That's a better idea. That makes this a starter ship. Just that little change right there. That's still a rift generator. It's just a small rift generator, which means you're not going to be generating a rift the size of your larger ships. Like, it can open rifts up to 250,000 mass. This ship is 22,000 mass. You don't even need that much to actually get it through a rift. So there you go. There you go. A small, that was a better plan. So now, well, what do I have here that's needing, what is needing silicon? Is it these weapons here? Yes, those weapons. Okay, what does not need silicon? Light autocannons. Oh, I see. Okay, light pulse laser or autocannon. I don't like the fact that they call them autocannons because they do not automatically fire. These over here, light automated autocannons, those are the ones that fire, but they take silicon. So if you were going to go with just starter station stuff, I guess you would have to go with either the light autocannon or the light pulse laser. So let's say autocannon. I'm partial to bullets myself, so we'll just throw that on there. I'll put them down here near the yellow. Yeah, there you go. And that's all you need. I mean, it's not going to kick butt, but it's not supposed to. It's just supposed to get you from point A to point B, right? And this is a simple shuttle right here. It's easy to build. You don't have to make it, you know, symmetrical like I did, but if you look on the inside, everything's beginner style. You don't have to really have anything advanced. I even took the silicon off. But just keep in mind that if you have access to silicon, you can come over to systems, and right there is the medium rift generator. It can open up rifts the size of 2.5 million. And it's much handier if you're just going to use one rift. Like if you're sitting on a bunch of xanthium, don't bother. Just get this small one and then use the medium in your larger ship or the rift station to open up the one where you drive your larger ship through. But this is just a transport for you to get you from point A to point B. That's it. And that is how to build a shuttle. And so until next time, have a nice day.